For centuries, the Himalayas have stood sentinel, guarding secrets etched in stone and whispered on the wind. This is a land of ancient gods, treacherous terrain, and forgotten prophecies. Our story begins in a remote temple high in the Garhwal Himalayas, a place known only as Hemkund. The temple, dedicated to a forgotten deity, is guarded by a lineage of priests, each sworn to protect its secrets. In 1999, during a routine cleaning, the elder priest, Pandit Vasudev, stumbled upon an anomaly. Deep within the inner sanctum, hidden behind a crumbling fresco, lay a stone slab. It wasn't the slab itself that was unusual, but what was etched upon it. An ancient script, unlike any he had ever seen. He started the ritual of decoding what was written in it. After weeks of painstaking effort, Pandit Vasudev began to understand the script. It was a series of prophecies, each detailing a future conflict, a period of immense change. The first line he deciphered sent a chill down his spine. When the peaks burn without fire, the lion shall roar again. He did not understand what it meant. Months later, in the summer of 1999, the world witnessed the Kargil War. Indian and Pakistani forces clashed along the line of control, high in the Himalayas. Artillery fire illuminated the night sky, turning the mountain peaks into infernos. The peaks burned without fire. India, symbolized by the lion, roared back in response. The prophecy had come true. The Kargil War was a high-stakes conflict. Pakistan, under the leadership of General Musharraf, had infiltrated the Indian side of the line of control, occupying strategic heights. The aim was to sever India's connection to Ladakh and Siachen Glacier, the world's highest battlefield. The Indian response was swift and decisive, but the war came at a heavy cost. The prophecy of Hemkund, seemingly impossible just months before, now carried immense weight. The timing of the Kargil War also coincides with India testing its nuclear bombs in 1998. Does this add some additional context to the lion roaring? Only the ancient texts know the answer. For years, the stone remained silent. Pandit Vasudev continued his vigil, guarding the prophecies, hoping they would never again be fulfilled. But recently, something changed. He noticed a faint luminescence emanating from the stone. A new line of the script had begun to glow. He worked tirelessly to decipher it. The first part was clear: the river shall weep. He was not sure whether river meant the Indus or even the Ganges, or if it was meant figurative. But the second part was more terrifying: and the great city shall fall. Pandit Vasudev knew he needed to find answers and bring this knowledge to someone who can use this to save lives. What city is the prophecy referring to? Srinagar, the summer capital of Jammu and Kashmir, nestled on the banks of the Jhelum River? Islamabad, the capital of Pakistan, vulnerable to seismic activity? Or Delhi, a sprawling metropolis, the heart of India? The river weeps, and a major city will fall. In recent years, tensions between India and Pakistan have remained high. Border skirmishes are frequent, and the threat of a larger conflict is ever present. India has conducted numerous military drills, showcasing its readiness to respond to any aggression. Pakistan has responded in kind, escalating the tensions. The prophecy of Hemkund hangs heavy in the air. The Siachen Glacier remains a flashpoint, a constant reminder of the unresolved territorial disputes that fuel the conflict. The world watches, hoping that dialogue and diplomacy will prevail. Haunted by the prophecy, Pandit Vasudev knew he couldn't keep it a secret any longer. He penned a letter to Dr. Arushi Sharma, a renowned historian and expert in ancient languages, based in Delhi. He has faith that her research background, coupled with her knowledge of geopolitics, would be the best person to seek out. He enclosed copies of the transcribed prophecy, hoping she could shed light on its meaning. The letter reached Dr. Sharma's office, and she received a scanned copy on email. She was about to leave on a hiking trip in the Himalayas, but she took a second look at the email and realized she needed to postpone her trip. Dr. Sharma, initially skeptical, was intrigued by the detailed nature of the prophecies, especially the accuracy of the Kargil prediction. She embarked on a frantic investigation, delving into historical records, geological surveys, and weather patterns. The clock was ticking. The prophecy of Hemkund demanded answers. The hiking trip that she was meant to go on would take her close to the mountains where the temple is located, and now she believes that going might just be the key to solving the mystery of the ancient text. But will she be able to get there in time? The Whispers of Hemkund remain a mystery. Is the glowing stone a genuine window into the future? Does it foretell another devastating conflict between India and Pakistan? Will a major city be swallowed by disaster? As geopolitical tensions simmer and the ancient prophecies linger, the world holds its breath, waiting to see if history is destined to repeat itself. The temple waits, the prophecy continues to glow. The mystery of the Temple of Hemkund is just one example of the many unexplained phenomena that continue to fascinate and intrigue us. If you'd like to learn more about the Kargil War, Indo-Pakistani relations, or the history of prophecy, please visit the following resource. To be continued. If you like the video, please like and subscribe the channel to get the latest upload notification.